We're making Amaro cocktails today, so get your bottle of Fernet Branca and let's do a shot. Oh wait. That's freaking awesome. All right, let's make some Amaro cocktails. What is Amaro? Well, essentially it is an Italian style of bitter liqueur. So typically it has an alcoholic component, a bitter component, and a sweet component. So it's bittersweet. Some of these are gonna be really bitter, looking at Campari. Others are gonna be more on the sweet side, kind of like, I don't know, Montenegro is pretty sweet. And they've all got a different array of ingredients that gives them a complexity of flavors. And all of these are quite different. So let's make some cocktails.
All right, let's start with some dark rum. We've got Amaro Montenegro, Fernet Branca, so we got two Amaros here, and we're gonna do a bit of sherry as well. This is the Black Betty. So, starting off with 1 ounce of our dark rum using Plantation Original Dark. We're also gonna do 1 ounce of Fernet Branca, and 1 ounce of Amaro Montenegro. We're then gonna do half an ounce of sherry. It didn't specify which sherry. I'm using an Amontillado here, but whatever you got. All right, top with ice. This is a stir drink because it's just booze. Give it a good stir, 20 seconds-ish. And then we're gonna strain into a rocks glass. Get some fresh ice in there. There it goes. Beautiful color, nice rich amber, love it. Express some citrus oils on there, and then we're gonna clean up, well, rub it around, and we're gonna clean up that peel, and there it is, your Black Betty. Bam balam. Moving on, we've got some bourbon, we've got Amaro Nonino, we've got Licor Strega, and some lemon. This is the Witch's Flight. All right, pretty sure this is a riff off of The Last Word because it's got the same kind of template going on. 3/4 ounce of bourbon, 3/4 ounce of Amaro Nonino, 3/4 ounce of Licor Strega. If you don't have that, yellow chartreuse is almost identical, and 3/4 ounce of lemon juice. Give it some ice. Give it a 10 and shakey shake. Okay, good shake, and we're gonna serve this one in a Nick and Nora. The recipe did say optional sugar rim, so you could rim the glass with some plain white sugar. I didn't do it. And then we're gonna give it a little lemon peel on the rim there. Beautiful. There it is, the Witch's Flight. All right, moving on to our final drink today. We've got Grand Marnier, Cynar, and Aperol. This is the Bitter Orange Spritz. So riff off of the Aperol Spritz. All right, we're serving this in a white wine glass. We're gonna give it some ice, and we're gonna start by putting a little bit of soda in the bottom of the glass, just so the ingredients mix properly. We're gonna top with soda at the end, but just so the ingredients mix properly, get some in the bottom. 1 ounce of Grand Marnier, 1 ounce of Cynar, and 1 ounce of Aperol. So a lot of equal parts in today's drinks, which is kind of fun. We're gonna top with a little more ice, and then as previously mentioned, top with soda water. There's no sparkling wine in this one. You could add some Prosecco if you wanted to, be more of a traditional spritz, but this one just called for soda water. All right, orange peel for garnish. You could do a full orange slice. I decided to go just with a peel, and there it is, the Bitter Orange Spritz.
All right, let's taste our cocktails. So we've got our 3 Amaro cocktails, Amari cocktails. Let's taste them. We're starting in order. This is and I totally forget their names now. This is called the Black Betty. I had to look it up. Ooh, that's nice. Got the rum, nice base. That Fernet really pops out, that little hint of mint, very nice. The Montenegro, so many layers of complexity with all those herbs in the Amari. I want to say I'm tasting the sherry, but not really. It's there, it's somewhere buried. Next up is the Witch's Flight. Pretty sure this is kind of a riff off of the Last Word. It's got kind of that same template. Obviously there's no chartreuse. Well, there's Strega, which is basically the same thing as yellow chartreuse, but it kind of has that same template. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's not, but let's give it a try. The Strega definitely comes through. The bourbon, the Nonino is probably one of the Amaros I use the least. So I'm not super familiar with the flavor, which is probably why I'm not picking up as much on it. There's definitely a nice complexity here, and it is delicious. Lastly, the bitter orange Spritz. Now, obviously a riff off of the just the Aperol Spritz. This one doesn't have any Prosecco or sparkling wine. You could definitely do that. I went all soda because that's what the recipe said. Ooh, I like that. There's, you get the Aperol, you get a little more Amaro complexity from the Cynar. Cynar's got a lot of nice herbs in there. And then the Grand Marnier gives this kind of orange sweetness on the back end. Well, that's pretty much it, guys, for my fall series this year. We did maple cocktails. We did, I don't even remember what we did. We did a bunch of different cocktails for the fall series. Starting next week, we're gonna be making Halloween cocktails. So November, we might get back to some fall cocktails. I got some homemade liqueurs coming down the pathway, so gotta get back to that as well. So stick around for that. And yeah, make sure you comment below, guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, and comment below. Let me know what you wanna see in future videos, and we will see you next time. Cheers.